Gonna hit the music again, I think. Let's go with that one on the free playlist and jump into some Runeterra Ladder. Spend spell mana. That's my favorite thing to do, so no worries there. So, let's see what I've been playing. I started playing the Lysandra Trundle deck again, because I got to the point where it felt like I was playing against nothing but mid-range Kindred, Nasus, or Thresh Nasus decks, and the what's this deck's name even? Just Lysandra Trundle? Like, in Magic we name our decks after fucking breakfast cereal. What do we call decks in Runeterra that's descriptive of what they are? Like, the Watcher Tribal? 8-drop Tribal? What the fuck is this deck? Anyways, I've been playing against a lot of mid-range decks on the ladder until recently when I started playing against aggro again, but it felt like I was just getting into mid-range battles, and this is like the ultimate mid-range, like Mirror Breaker, I think. It's not quite mid-range, it feels more hard control-y, but it does go over the top of other mid-range strategies, so I've been playing it and been doing well enough to get up to Plat 3. I think some of that was with Lucier Nazir, but then I just started getting brick-walled by the mid-range piles that stalled me out until they could just kill me with like a ham sandwich, because Nasir or Azir Lucian is like not, it doesn't have late game. Okay, playing against Teemo Sejuani, which is another aggro deck, but I think it's a little bit less balls to the wall than Azir Lucian is. Don't want that. Pretty happy with everything else. Being on the draw is rough if they have Teemo off the bat. But, yep, I think it's fine. Like, I can't imagine this deck doesn't have pump spells for Teemo, so it's going to be a little bit of a shit show if they do. I'm just going to pass here, try to get them to spend mana to free roll this. Okay, they tap out, so we get to get Teemo for free here. It's a little bit more risky to do this right off the bat, because then they can just counter with a pump spell. No attacks, of course, into the 2-3. We're going to block, and then Avalanche. Omen Hawk, yeah. I think I am just going to pass here. No, that's greedy. So greedy. I've put it on the stack now. I think it's too late to turn back. Elixir of Iron is still a blowout here, which was probably a reason to slow roll if I was playing around it earlier. But it looks like we can safely conclude they don't have the cheap buffs. They probably just have stuff like Fury of the North, and holy Trundle's bad, man. Look at all these Trundles. How did you get buffed? Omen Hawk, okay. Gonna lose some mana here, but okay. I mean, that's fine. Fuck yeah. Thank you. I had no play until you gave me a play. Yeah, we take those all day. That was outstanding. An open attack here is what I would love to see happen. Then we just get to slide in with the easy block here. And just, yeah, I think I'm going to stick Trundle instead of Blighted Ravine just to try to get a little more out of it. Although, I hate letting them have this longer, but if I go shields down with the Blighted Ravine, then it's like just free reign to go ham. This way they might deploy a little bit more to the board instead of going with spells. I see. Okay. I mean, yeah. Trundle getting... Yeah, whatever. I've got Trundles for days, buddy. Yes, okay. That was a pump. Interesting. Lysandra complicates this turn a little bit, just because I was looking to deploy a 4. I don't think that changes much of anything, though. If anything, the options are Trundle or Ravine, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... Shit. Anyways, lost count. Don't want to potentially just stop drawing cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, okay. So that was good because if I had just played Trundle, it would have just kept me at 10 cards because he makes the Ice Pillar in hand. Okay. And they did have the Elixir. They drew that fresh. So hopefully they haven't drawn a second, since that was like very recent. Okay. They did get some backup. Okay, just cashing in here. I can't come over the top with anything, so we're just going to have to take that and let their... Hopefully it's not Teemo getting buffed. Let's see. Up to 7. So we're going for a flip on Lysandra this round. It's probably... Okay. You got the buff from Starlit Seer. We're passing. Definitely under the gun right now, but we are about to go the fuck off. And let me think here. Okay, this is actually a very good position board-wise, because this is going to put us at 4, which is the Goldilocks zone for making the Watcher with Spectral Matron. So we are going off this turn. And the opponent doesn't have Silence. They really needed to have Thermogenic Beam be in their hand. That was the out for them. Oh, wow. Okay. You should have done that, after the first Ice Pillar. That was a mistake. Doesn't matter at this point, so we're just going to let Lysandra go. And they are dead. They are very dead ski here. We can just do the good game thing. They have no outs. Just gonna flex. Yeah. Okay. That went pretty well. We did fade the Teemo after they drew it, which is how this gets tricky. It's like Teemo Sedge just locks down our board, which is scary. But, ooh, do I get it? I'm so close to having all the champions, which feels weird. Okay, let's see. Reward, probably has to be Jarvan. I think that just finishes off the set. Oh no, Victor, did I get all the Jarvans? I gotta look, see how close I am. Cards. It's gonna be so weird just getting wild cards instead of champions now. Never done that before in this game. Classic it all. Oh, that playset of Victor, playset of Shyvana. Wow. Yep. Just every champ. Nice. You can kind of see which ones I favor based on who I've got mastery with. It's a very extreme seesaw. We have the Trundle end of the spectrum, and then the Teemo Fizz end of the spectrum with Lucian 2. Azir could go either way with the Renekton deck I have him in, or the Lucian deck. He could go either way. I do need to figure out who I'm gonna guild, because I have enough of the what's it called, red essence to guild someone. I think it's gonna be Lysandra. As much as it pains me to not guild Elise immediately, it would be Twisted Fate if he hadn't gotten that nerf. So we're just gonna where's Lysandra? She's near the top, I think, right? Yeah, we're just gonna Prismatify you. and then jump right back into it since I've decided you are going to be the next foil one I have. Okay. Where is it? Can I drag another thing to the cover? Drag any unit here to represent the cover. I want it to be the Watcher. Oh, why can't I drag the Watcher to the cover? That's annoying. If I had to pick any unit to represent this deck, that can't be the Watcher. It should just be the Watcher. Like, yep, okay. There we go. That is accurate. Done. Safe. Boop. Easy to find now. I'm excited to make foil Watchers with Lysandra. Hopefully we just keep getting the more mid-rangey decks. Azir Lucian terrifies me. Okay, this is... it can be pretty aggro, but I've had good luck against them before too. I don't like... Actually, this is probably the best chance at answering a lot of what they're doing. This hand is really good. I would rather have Three Sisters than Bajurg, but, like, there's only three Sisters and so many cards worse than him in the opener, so I'm just gonna keep here. In this specific matchup, I mean. Okay, that's really solid. I love having Entomb here. We're just gonna wave hello. Don't mind a second Avalanche. Love seeing no pet. There's a little pet thingy. Yeah, bring it on. You just attack me here. I don't want to give them the ability to use Imperial Demolitionist on her and have it survive damage. Jeez. I made it tough, though. Noxian Fervor is just a 2-for-1 if you want to do it to Lysandra, and I'm pretty happy to get the 8-drop timer ticking, to be honest, because while they are on the more mid-range end of the spectrum, they can still kill me pretty fast if their cards line up. So just having the clock ticking feels good. It's gonna be... Okay, there's Braum. Jeez. I think I'm just going to Entomb Lysandra here. Or pump with Three Sisters. Regardless, we're just passing back to them for sure. If they have exactly the 3-mana Frostbite spell, or... Do I care if they just infuse, kills that, saves Braum? I think we're gonna do this. There's like 2 cards they can have that stop this, but if they don't have one of those 2 cards, this is just amazing. Okay, we have... Oh, Troll Chant. I got trolled. Nice play. Nice play. That's why I like having the Swoon instead of a Deflated, because it's like, nice, you did something cool, I'm happy for you. It's way more positive than just the tilty ones. Braum did... Okay, at least the Troll Chant slowed down the Braum clock a little bit. I think this is just going to be a catalyst of Eon's turn here. Does anything they do make me regret catalysting here? If they go Vladimir... No, I just really need the extra mana and life gain here. I don't think there's a single thing, even Vlad. It's like, I have the... Okay. Yes, that is fine. No, we're not attacking into fucking Tarkaz. Terrible. Vitribolus? Tarkaz Vitribolus. Really good draw there. Really happy about that. Yeah. Deals 1 to all battling units. So, yeah, it's a little... You put Braum in avalanche range with that attack. I guess, does it... It doesn't, not like Vladimir where it matters what position they're in. Like Vladimir, it matters what side of him they're on. Tarkaz is just gonna hit everybody. I mean, this puts me at what, 12, and then I get to avalanche and take your board, which is fine with me. We get Braum up to 6, potentially up to 8 if they have anything here. I fully expect them to, but... Oh! Big money there. Big money. Blood Pet. Is that what it's called? There's a magic card called Blood Pet that I keep confusing it with. So that is not Blood Pet, that's Crimson Bloodletter. Unfortunately, I have to let happen. That is scary. I might have to just entomb Vladimir. Yeah. We're just gonna jam. Can't... Like, Healing List doesn't do much. She still survives Avalanche, so I just want the extra life on my side here. Okay. It is a little bit clunky here. Their opens aren't so good. Feels weird to think about passing here, but I just want to see what they do, since if they just like end the round, I'm pretty happy. Okay, it's fine. Just get the timer a little higher without having to worry about more of a board on their end. And Vladimir is going to do some of our work for us. For next time you summon another ally. Sure, Yep. Okay. So that's... If I don't block Vlad, that's just a 9-ball to the face. Which I think is fine. Since my turn is... What are you doing? Yeah, you can't even attack with Blood Pet. So Lysandra just blocks and kills it. Assuming you stack it the wrong way with Vlad, that is. Which is kind of a tricky part about him. Attacks for each second alien on my right. Okay. So Vlad has to be first in line. There is Braum. Survive damage, so it could make a Mighty Poro. I think I just want another body in the way here. Pretty happy to just get more. Yep. Come on, buddy. Let me just do the bring it on emote. There we go. Okay. Happy to see Braum pull Lysandra, since it means I can just throw the other units under the bus. We are going to party like this. Down to 6, which is kind of precarious, but we do get Avalanche and up to 9 if we want. Is there any way I can fuck this up and take less? Could entomb something, but that doesn't seem worth. So we're just gonna let it ride. Be pretty happy about this, I think. Ice Shard, very happy about that. Very happy about Ice Shard. Let's see, if I Ice Shard, I'm at 7. But if I Avalanche, I'm at 6. All the pump spells are burst, so it doesn't matter a whole hell of a lot. Can I get Vlad? Okay. Can't quite get Vlad down here. Okay. I think I just want the extra mana gem and life gain. What's scary? I guess tapping low is scary if they want to... yeah, no. I was thinking Noxian Fervor, kill Lissandra would be bad, but... okay. That is solid. Really need a Trundle here, but... we can work with this. We can definitely work with this. I think this is just pretty easy turn here. Just cycle 1. Actually, that's a really good card advantage. Holy shit. Look at that. Play 1, draw 1. Keep this one in hand. I'm gonna just crack this to draw 2, I think. There's a debate about ice sharding to kill Poro, but nah. I guess the ice shard is something to consider if I want to avoid proccing any of their damage stuff, but what the hell is this? Deal 1 to an ally and enemy 4 times? Okay, but you're gonna... yeah, I was gonna say, that's not gonna work the way you want it to. And... can I take advantage and punish? No. Not really. Okay, so... pretty happy to come in here. I was gonna sack this, but if I can get max value out of an ice shard... God, that might be greedy. Throwing this away and ice sharding, but... what is this? Basilisk Bloodseeker, play deal 1... okay, that's a neat card. What set is this from? Where does it say, the set? I'm unfamiliar with it, so I'm curious. Okay, that's what I wanted to see. Not gonna lie. Okay. That makes me think they do have some kind of trick that they're going to use to save it. Which is fine, because then it clears the path for Ice Shard. Yeah, so here's that trick I was talking about. This is a little dicey now, actually. I think I did get quite greedy here. Yeah, I got greedy with this attack. It should have just been Bajurg. Yeah. How do I come out of this ahead? I need like one more turn. Okay. I need to fade one more attack step here. That is a start. Okay, that's like double Entomb. I don't mind just entombing Vlad and their biggest thing and seeing what the leftovers are. They're light on cards. Trundled right on time. Could you have come a little earlier, buddy? Okay, very happy to see this. Let's see. Yeah, I think I need to entomb. And then, yeah, just trundle into the game. We do have another Lissandra. Phew. I don't know how that could have gone wrong, but if it did go wrong, we were going to die a horrible death. So now we just have Lissandra flipping next round, which makes me just want to... yeah, no. We need the Icicle to confirm the flip. Like, summoning what? No, do we? Yeah, I just fucked up there. That was inexcusable. That should have just been Lissandra. Not close. Okay. Empty your hand. You need to burn me out here. So that does do Icicle. We are making Watcher the hard way, which is kind of funny. I don't do this too often where I don't cheat it out, but we don't have the 8 mana because we need to summon Lysandra. Well, first we Fading Memories via Icicle, Ice Pillar. They can... If they have, like, Lethal Burn that forces me to do something, like Entomb something, that's a problem. But, yeah. Like, I was just thinking Noxian Fervor or something that makes me Entomb a thing in response to Icicle. Not in response, but afterwards. Okay. There's the free Watcher. Our Nexus is tough. We should do it, barring a fucking catastrophe. Oh, whew. Nice. Got there. Feel pretty good about how we navigated that one. This deck is so fun. I'm so happy I made Lysandra foil. Okay. Oh. Almost there. What do we unlock? A silver chest? This deck is so fun. It's a really slow grind once you hit plat, isn't it? I haven't actually made it this high in Runeterra yet. I haven't spent as much time as you would expect a person like me to spend grinding ladder in card games during the pandemic. I mostly have been drafting with expeditions and stuff on Arena, so it's like the traditional drafts on Arena just aren't ladderable. So I almost never wind up playing on the ladder too much unless a deck comes along that really interests me. Okay, I'm pretty happy to play the mid-range matchup here. Would prefer an Avalanche, but I think this is kind of a necessary evil against a deck that forces me to block as much as theirs does. Like, just thinking about being... I think their deck definitely has the 2-drop Trifarian Glory Seeker card. Okay, that was one of the best possibles there. Pretty happy to end round. Now the question is to Lysandra or not Lysandra. I am going to do this. I'm not 100% sure our game plan ends with a Watcher. I think we might just grind them out and Trundle to the win. Like, I'm seeing us blocking, being forced to block with Lysandra. Oh, nice. That's so cool. I love the foils. And you Frostbite the strongest enemy, right? I just want to get someone down that lets me keep Avalanche up. Yep. I'm gonna force you to have something here. Another Frostbite, sure. Do I want to do anything in response? I don't think so. Show me what I got. That is solid. To Avalanche or Spider? I'm gonna Avalanche first, because I want to keep the Spider as a blocker if I can. Put their team at 1. It's not about card advantage here, since, like, I don't know. It's their cards are more impactful. How do I describe this? It's like the philosophy of fire for mono red. Like, their spells are basically burn spells, and I'm just trying to trade one of my cards. I'm trying to make my cards equal life points, basically. The same way they're trying to make their cards equal my life points, I'm trying to use mine to gain life. So the efficiency doesn't matter as much as just how much life points a card potentially is worth on either end of the equation. Okay. I'm not gonna start with the Spider since it's fast. Don't want to entreat. It's Trundle or Cavern Keep. Trundle taps me out. Is that okay? If I Tavern Keep, I just have max spell mana next round. Or I can Bajurg. What are you? Your Ash, Lysandra? Not your Ash, LeBlanc. Do I see myself blocking with Trundle? I just said that was my win con, so I don't think so. If Trundle's my win con, then I think this makes the most sense. So like I said, I'm not planning on watering. I don't think I'm going to have the time to get Exodia up and running. So we're just going to try to have Trundle carry us across the finish line with his big bad flipped form. And his spell is going to be useful too. See, this is why I don't think we're going to have time to get the ball rolling with our plan A. Just because they have so many big monsters here that it doesn't matter if I trade Trundle for one of them. Okay. That is annoying, but I think this is a pretty easy ruination, honestly. Like, we're just gonna throw everything we have in front of their team, and then just Wrath of God. Ruination. I hope that emote doesn't telegraph that I have Wrath of God in my hand. Yeah. Open attack, bring it on. If they don't open here, I'm ecstatic, because it just means I get more ruination value. Like, if we can get a LeBlanc here, I just block 2 5s. Yeah, I take 16 down to 4. They might force me to, Is this gonna proc Ash? No. Okay. No one's got Overwhelm. I've seen you deal 15, so LeBlanc will flip. So this is going to prevent the most damage because she gets up 1. And yeah, this is 11 coming at my dome. That's totally fine. We're just going to Ruinate and then start rebuilding next turn with Trundle and Tavern Keep. Yep. Boop. Flex on him. That feels good. Get off my battlefield. What are you doing here? Get the fuck out. Let's see what the follow-up is. What does LeBlanc's flipped form do? Does it round start when I seal you deal 15, create a mirror image? Summon an exact copy of an ally with 5+ power. Okay. That's a cool haircut. I like that haircut. What? Come on, opponent. Yep, that's the good. God. Getting that for 2 mana is so scary. I blew Tavern Keep already. I was just thinking Bajurg was it because the lighting on the card is similar. Does anything change if what could potentially change my turn coming from them? Bonk, Ash. Nothing really changes my sequence here, I don't think. We are just going to start with the smallest amount of mana and see if my theory holds true that nothing changes. Okay. So they are 2 away from flipping her. If they frostbite aggressively on my turn, then I can't stop the flip. I actually can't stop the flip now because it's Trundle. Shit. I was thinking I could frostbite. I could just kill something in response, but no, that's not how any of that works at all. Because Ash's ability just procs as soon as she's in the red zone. So let's see. Yeah, this is a tough spot. We have to gain a life to be at 1 here. So the open attack doesn't quite kill us. Not quite dead yet. So we can't play around anything. Which is... Oh, what's this? Okay, that was a slow spell, right? Sure. Yeah, the open attack... Interesting. Well, we're not making the Icicle Pillar. That's just ridiculous. Just like, it's got 0 power. It can't block with Ash in play. I'm confused. Oh, it is Burst. Okay. It looked like it was slow for some reason. Well, we're just going in here. And... yeah. I think this is the best plan. Give them a taste of their own medicine. Skip block. Really happy about this turn. How it went for us. Like, them just open attacking there instead of building out the board and forcing us to deal with more threats. Like, this hand doesn't do well against, like, a LeBlanc on the board, for example. Like, if there's an additional threat here, we're in a lot worse shape. What's this? Troll Chant? Okay, they're saving it, but... like, sure. I don't really care. Yep, pass. We're just gonna bank. Banking doesn't matter. It's like, thinking does this matter? It does not matter. The opponent surrendered. Okay. I didn't think they were quite dead yet, but if that's what they think, far be it from me to correct them. I have done that in paper before, like in Magic. It's kind of a weakness, if you can call it that. I've stopped several concessions and gone on to lose the game because my opponent hasn't been dead, and I've told them that, and it's kind of just like, yeah, just a thing about me. Okay, that was pretty good. I'm having fun with this deck. I do miss Twisted Fate a lot, but, ugh. As soon as I tried him on ladder, I started losing horribly. Once I got to a high enough rank. I'm tempted by Splinter Twin. Actually, I think that might be the wrong name. Edit. It's more like a 3-card combo like Tron or Nectron. There we go, that's more accurate. Save. Okay. Lee Zoe is so much fun too, though. Edit. Do I have the right emotes? I do. I'm just editing the cover because I'm silly, and I care about that. Yeah, this is the deck in a nutshell. Is Eye of a Dragon. Save. Yeah, I'll try one more with List Trundle. I haven't lost with it yet today, so why not? It is the kind of deck that gets pretty boring, though, I will say. It's not like Zoe Lee Sin where you just have so many options and different lines. Okay. I am jealous of the deck our opponent's playing, because I like this deck a lot, too. I have it built. Absolutely not. I barely want Trundle here, but I don't think I can afford to be slow comboing. Only slightly better. We are on the button with the attack, so that's very good. It means if they go Zoe here, yes. I don't think they play the tough spell in their deck, so we are just going to pop Zoe here. That's a combo piece. We don't say no to those in this matchup. Zoe's not their plan A, but I just want to deny them Any resources? Whoa, that's not in my version of a deck. But I think this is... It's like not actually the best for them, because if they did go down a card to go back up a card, their version of a deck might be more interested in what's it called? Flipping Zoe than my version is, where she's just like a diversion. I'm gonna see what they do before I run into any spells. Yeah. Super cool star chart. Would love to see them just pop Spell Shield, the Moon Shield. I can still do my Catalyst here. So we're going to take our shot. If it doesn't work, okay, that was the best possible. It does... Let's see. They don't have more pump. What else is happening? There's no way I don't want to do this, so we're just going to lock it in. See what you've got. I imagine there's some Egghead researchers, some of the things that if you behold... Okay, that makes sense. The card is quite good. I'm a huge fan of it. This is another thing I miss about Targon. Invoke is such a fun mechanic. It gives you so many decisions, and that's one of the things I really enjoy about card games is all the different decisions, which you sacrifice by playing a deck like this, to an extent. I say that as I tank on a decision. I have 2 Trundles, and if I do this, I can Icequake next turn, which seems good. If they just end the round, though, I'm thrilled. So I'll get a little more data on what's happening with their hand before I commit to anything. Because I could Blighted Ravine here. It is a shame to waste the life gain. I could also just Avalanche, honestly. Like, if I Trundle and they play Zoe, that's bad. Give me lifesteal, okay. Oh, now Avalanche just means I take 5 ball to the face when I untap. Yeah, we're just gonna Trundle. Hopefully pull off a block here to set up a lethal Icequake. And then untap, slam some Ice Pillars. No attacks. Don't actually want to trade Trundle for their 5/4. Spectral Matrons, good to see. Pass. Probably not going to get to Icequake here. Sure, I think this is fine. Yeah, Icequake isn't happening because of a dragon pulling away thing. Yeah. Wish I had my Glimpse, but it's only a 1 of. Now I go down to 3 and up to 9 next round. I don't think that really matters. I'm gonna Avalanche, I think, and just set that up into Blighted Ravine. So I'm gonna do this. They're tapped really low, so I'm not too worried about the consequences of a reaction. Like, I guess Cataclysm is scary if they just start a free attack and pop Trundle now. But they do have to trade a creature for that, I think. For the privilege of popping Trundle. Okay. Now we just start making 8 drops. Need to find Lysandra pretty badly. End round. Actually, I don't even know if we need to find Lysandra to win this game anymore. Because we're just making Ice Pillar, flipping Trundle. And Trundle's kind of a clock. Like, you only get plus power, but I do have, okay, the next dragon coming in. We've got 3 sisters to cover Trundle's behind, so I'm fine with this. I can't imagine a block being I actually should have just pulled this over. That was silly, because now they get to take it. Okay. Phew. I fucked that one up real bad, but we're not going to get punished. +3, +4. So that means what? I think that's what I take, right? Yeah. This just deals more damage to them. It's like better than Frostbite because it just punches them harder. I do have to get them dead because their endgame is probably one of the only ones in the game that's comparable to mine in terms of closing speed. Their endgame being ASOL. Like, it's not immediately game over, but it's pretty close. And speaking of the dragon himself, there's Aurelian Soul. Let's see. If I Nightfall, I think I'm into that, to be honest. Yeah, just give me some big monsters. Okay. Pretty happy about this. I will block so fast your head will spin, buddy. Oh, you're not going to give me the chance to use my Dargon. Can't use my Dargon. Okay, there goes my Ice Pillar. Just kind of a bummer. Do I go up to 10 and 20 here? I think that's fine. I think it's better than getting a 2-2 that does nothing down. Okay. This has Challenger. Attack give other allies +2/+2 and overwhelm this round. This might be game. Interesting. You're up to 12. I hate tapping out pre-combat, even though it might be correct here. But I think I'm just gonna force their hand here. Or try to. Or just make it harder to flip Sol. Yes, okay. I don't know if this will pop the spell shield or not. It probably will. Oh wait, no, Trundle's dying, so I won't have this. Can't do anything about it. Oh, okay. I think I still just Ruinate here. I imagine they're gonna play something. Okay, 9. Yeah, that kind of forces my hand on the Ruination. Unfortunately. They don't have to play anything else to flip Sol. I think, yeah, I massively fucked up. That was supposed to be Spectral Matron, make the Scourge, win the game very easily. That was a massive punt. Puntometer goes up. ++. Hope we get another chance to make that play. If not, we know better for next time. Mountain Goat, sure. I might just be dead. They need 5 more damage to kill me. Okay. Show me what you got, buddy. Yeah, pump spell. Fucking end me. Somehow not dead. Somehow. Still living on a prayer. This is just gonna be flooding the board. We need to not go past 4 units, though. Okay, you're gonna flip Sol. That's fine. Can't stop you. Summon, create an Ice Pillar in hand. I can't stop you from flipping Sol. Is this better than Trundle because of Spell Shield? Unsure. No. No, it actually... Spell Shield. Does it matter if... No, because this thing is... Yeah. Trundle is just more damage, I think. I also don't think I can play around anything at this point. It's kind of just like time to go all in. So, like, if they... Yeah. Okay. Living Legends is the card I'm terrified of them getting for free here and filling their hand with good stuff. Though how much space is even in their hand here? Okay, if they do it, they probably draw 5 cards. So, yeah. Just going for it. Oh, it doesn't make 2. Why was I thinking that? That's silly. Okay. Obliterate, Supernova. Yep, that is... I think that's game. So I have to just... Yeah. Good game. This attack kills me. Surrender. I think I screwed that up big time by not Spectral Maidening last turn. Okay. What time is it? Am I forgetting to do something today? I feel like I might be forgetting to do something. I really need to work on my schedule. It is... Nope, it is just a Saturday. Unless I've forgotten something. I messaged someone but didn't put on my calendar. I think I'm good. Okay. Might just cube draft again. Let me just see what Renekton is like right now. Rite of Calling. I've been working on this deck a ton, but haven't touched it in a while. I almost like having a 1 of Nasus, to be honest. Let's try that out. Okay. Because, like, he's still ascended. I strike for 10 plus damage, so he still counts this stuff. Done. Save. It might be a flavor fail to have Renekton and his bro in the same deck. Wait, why did the image change? I had it set up for... Oh no, I didn't actually choose it. That's right. This is not... This is a Buried Sundisk deck. That's all this deck is. It's Buried Sundisk. I think having Nasus gives me a little more game if Sundisk gets popped. Okay. Let's try this one. Hopefully, now this deck doesn't mind playing against aggro as much as List Trundle does. It's not great, but I can actually interact much more profitably thanks to Renekton giving Challenger and stuff. Unsure if I shot myself in the foot with my aggro matchups by adding an Nasus. It also adds a little more variance to my tutor spells because I have Rite of Calling and the Golden Herald person. Okay. So it's like just another potential thing that can be drawn. Well, what's the plan against Deep? Am I aggro or am I trying to turbo flip Sundisk? Both plans like this hand. Both plans like this hand quite a bit. I don't think they blow up landmarks in these colors, but I could be wrong. I think this is just going to try to turbo do their plan. They don't have too much interaction for non-critters. Unless there's a sea monster that blows up landmarks too, because why not? I don't fucking know. I built this deck, but I don't think it plays all of the sea monsters since you just create a bunch. So there might be something that just... Yes, we don't block. We don't block dreg tossers in this house. We don't block dreg dredgers in this house. I'm just getting Azir down. We're just trying to flip as fast as possible. It's the only concern against them. is just execute our game plan before they do. And we're well situated to do that thanks to this Siphoning Strike I have to pair with Renekton. It'll take a little longer to flip Azir. Toss one. Okay, this is... If you are deep, destroy me to summon a random sea monster. Okay. That's fine. No attacks, even though it slows down the Azir flip. I think I'm still fine just not giving them the extra toss. Sure, I just want to see them toss non-sea monsters. And we're just jamming Renekton here. Yep. Another Drag Dredgers. Okay. Yeah. See, now, this is the only block I'll take, is with Renekton, because, oh, brutal. Fucking brutal. Okay. That is unfortunate. That slows me down quite a bit. Interesting that they're not attacking with anything else, though. Like, I would think they'd just take the free damage. But I guess they think I might block or something. Atrocity, don't mind seeing that hit the bin. Fucking great, right on time. That one. Just jamming. Need to find another. This is the problem with adding Nasus to your deck. Especially in this matchup where I'm not slaying units. Okay, that's... Give an enemy... I don't have anything that actually kills Maokai yet. Annoying. Okay. 7 away from deep. Okay, that's a sea monster, unfortunately. Somehow that tiny bug counts as a sea monster. Can I get Nasus up to 10? I need just 5 more units slain. Sure. Oh, is this only mill 2 now? No, it tosses 3, so they just haven't tossed for this one yet. So they are there, more or less. I feel pretty dead. They are deep. Does Maokai flip this turn? No. Okay. I'm just gonna jam Nasus. I think this is one of the win cons, is just making a massive Nasus. Massus. Yeah, if I'm at 8 with Shaped Stone. Yep, okay. Bring it on. Would love to see these little goblins come into the red zone, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Oh, okay, that's good. That means Nasus goes up to, yeah, this is really good for us. I don't know why they attacked in that order. That seems silly. Yeah, Maokai's still not flipping. That just puts him at 3 go down. And you toss 3, so you're at 21. It's a little dangerous. Can I flip Nasus? If I can. So you're gonna go up to 8. This will be 10 exactly. So we're just gonna do this. And then we'll try to flip Azir and get the Emperor's deck. I like that addition to the deck. I like the giving a unit vulnerable. Seems pretty stonks. Okay. Nasus putting in work here. That wouldn't have been a Renekton flip. That only flips for Nasus. And we do have to get Maokai off the board. We do have to win really fast. Oh, okay, that's cool. Creating a random sea monster. To 5. We have a lot of gas here. Give you -2 invulnerable. Then give you +2/+0 and you vulnerable. And then I think we just come in, get you first, and just put you in front of Azir so you can't kill Azir. Yep. Pump spell? No, you're just obliterating my deck in response. Sure. Okay, nice. Good play. Just have non-champions left here. What are you on? 6 cards, but you have Nautilus to put sea monsters back in? Okay, this is fine. Do I need to obliterate an ally? Oh, okay. Destroy me to some... Okay, good. It only does that. I think I just have to pass here. Tritomize. Atrocity. Don't mind seeing that. Hit for bin, to be honest. Does that do the thing when you... Yeah. Okay, so it did do the thing. Shaped Stone is not a bad one at all. Would have preferred... Oh, wait, is your non-champion? Duh. Okay. Shaped Stone gives plus up to 6. So if I do this, Shaped Stone up to, is it that? Or, yeah, I think I need to keep this around to punch in the head. So we're going to Quicksand here, just to make sure NASA stays alive. And then I think that's it. Block down to 6, and need to draw like a unit that makes 2 things somehow. Pick an ally. Okay, I think I fucked up here. I needed to keep Quicksand around to shrink a unit down. That's fine. I think we're dead. Kind of depends on what's left in the library. Yep. And Nautilus, of course, makes sense. This deck does have really strong inevitability. If I could just draw, like, cards left 3, I get 1 more attack after this, I think. Well, that's not the worst. Give +2 here. Give you vulnerable. It's so bad. It's just so bad. Because I lose one of my champions, which is not good since they're my win condition. With my deck being this small. And I really need Azir to stick around. So we're just going to give +2/+0 here. And give this fish vulnerable. And drag it over here. And attack. Yep. Okay. If my last card is a unit, there's maybe a small, tiny chance of winning. If I'm tossed, draw me instead. Okay. I'll just... That kills me if it happens, so we're just going to destroy a mana gem and stop it from happening. What shit is happening? Withering Whale? Okay. I don't care. You popped his spell shield, congrats. Damn. Okay, that does it. Unfortunately. And I have to throw away Azir, and I have nothing. Good game. Damn, losing all my progress this morning. It's a sign I should stop. Continue. Sign I need to take a break. We can just expedition. What am I on for stuff? I feel like I've got every deck I wanted to build built, but could just expedition and we could lab. Yeah, I think I'll just switch real fast. Display capture, pause, so I don't accidentally flash an email or something while I'm switching games, like I have done before. Okay, and where is Arena? Can I change the stream title? Settings? No, cancel. I guess I can't once it's live. That's silly. Okay, let's just put display capture back. And I finished the embarrassing cube draft from last night. Whoa, burb. Burb flying outside the window. We're just gonna try and see if we can redeem ourselves, or myself, as it were. I almost feel like I should go non-live and then go live again since I'm playing Magic now and not Runeterra. But is this schedule stream? No. End stream? No. Open the property source thing? No. I hope I don't get tricked into taking black again, because it felt like the first deck everybody drafts in a cube problem, where you just draft a rock and have removal solid creatures and then get run over by anyone with synergy. Twisted Cyborg, nice username. Okay. Green is fucking amazing in this cube, but I don't think it's... Like, this card's amazing, but Immortal Sun is also amazing, and Immortal Sun is colorless, so it wins this pick by a landslide. As much as I'd love to find myself in green. Notably, no red aggro cards. I say notably because that's usually my go-to. This could be a signpost if it wheels, but it's also not very good. I don't think. I guess it's blue-red spells and blue-red spell accessories. Eyeing the Time Walk, but Gilded Goose. I think I had undervalued Mana Dorks previously, because I was still in vanilla limited mode where Mana Dorks just suck. But if we're ramping into things like the Immortal Sun, then sign me up. I think it's a pretty easy windmill slam pick here. It is close between Epiphany, but I want to be 5-color green, play all the colors. This card is insane. But so is Karn. Karn is colorless. I value the colorlessness pretty highly this early, since there's a chance we're just not on 5-color green. Like, it might not wind up shaking out if we play this, and Karn is a solid card in a lot of different decks. I value the picks that don't commit me early, so that way I can stay flexible and take advantage of what other people aren't doing later on in the pack. Get some good late pickups. Let's see. Any other good usernames besides Cyborg? Contemplato. Rubbery. No other good usernames. Would really like to see just another dork. Another green dork that fixes for any color. I don't think there are too many of those. But, yeah, ramp is really good for what I want to be doing. I would take ramp highly, especially if it searches for like any basic and not just forest, which I think is most ramp, but unsure. Okay. None of what I was looking for here, except maybe Guardian Idol. Is there a better card than Guardian Idol? I think this is a sign that white is open, but red looks pretty open too. I think I'd rather cut white here. Because we got an Elspeth Conquers Death, so I don't think people are taking white cards. They might be taking red since these aren't super high red picks. Might also be taking blue and green, but I think white is fine. This is a pretty good sign that we can just move in, I think. ECD probably got picked up next, but hopefully the person we're passing to reads the rest of the signals we're sending and doesn't just tunnel vision on getting ECD third pick. Okay. This is not ideal, since, I mean, Isamaru is the only white card in the pack, but it's not the kind of white card I want at all. Like, this is just none of the kind of cards I really want. Frenzy is the biggest sign in the pack, and I think I'm gonna just take it because I don't lose out on too much besides a Feed the Swarm if I hedge here, and maybe move into mono red if it's open. I just think Frenzy is absurd in the red deck. I love the flavor text, and I don't lose out on too much by investing this pick here. Like we might still play Karn in that deck. We don't play any of the other picks, but that's fine. If it's open, it's going to be a really good deck. Since red is super deep. Okay. That makes me happy to see. Deck in stone is tempting. Plays better with what we've been doing, but Young Pyromancer is such a signal to move into red spells, and if that giant wheels, we could very easily just be blue-red spells. Like, probably just splashing blue, since we haven't seen too much come around. Like, if Bind the Monsters somehow fucking wheels. But, yeah, blue-red spells could definitely be a thing we do. Probably still play Immortal Sun. Yeah, okay. Not great. Is there any other big signposts here of what I should be doing? Green-white is definitely happy to have this. Chandra is just such a good card, though. Like, look at how much you can grind. I think I'm moving in. Yeah, okay. Very happy with my decision now. Yeah. We're not super aggro, but I think it's fine just to be a more middle-of-the-road blue-red deck. As long as we have synergy, we'll be fine. If we don't have speed, wouldn't mind picking up some disruption. Might not pair the best with Frenzy, but like Supreme Will would be a good disruption spell to pick up, because you can just flip it off Frenzy and dig deeper, although that doesn't really do anything. Okay, whenever a creature or planeswalker functions dealt excess damage, Giant Wizard. Okay, we'll take the blue-red card. Pretty happy with where we are at in the draft right now. Doesn't it do Planeswalker too? No. Like, how much better is it if it says Planeswalker here? You're a shaman. You make constructs. Okay. I'm probably not playing the Immortal Sun in my deck with 2 Planeswalkers. It's Pillar of Flame or Curious Obsession. I think I'd rather have Curious Obsession. Okay. Don't think I want... With the kind of deck I'm building, it's really tough to splash another color. So I think I'm just going to pick you up. Have a little bit of early game as a treat. Sideboarding you against the mill deck, haha. Okay. Bind the Monsters came around, that's awesome. Solid removal. Think we're playing the right colors for our seat. Maybe we should have been black. I guess everybody's just reading the same articles I am and being like, no, I won't touch black with a 10-foot pole. Which is kind of a shame because it makes drafting really weird when just no one takes it. Okay, interesting. Leaning towards a braid. Hazoret is tempting too. Hazoret is just so good. It's a little worse if I have this much top end, but it is just such a brutally efficient card. Okay. Not super thrilled with anything here, to be honest. Not super happy with any of the options. I think Sarkhan is fine. Hazoret kind of sucks in this deck. I wish I hadn't picked it, but I just love Hazoret as a card so much. Body Double, Wilmog, Ruin Crab. I'm not milling. I think I'd rather have the Dragonfire or the Thermo Alchemist. I think Thermo Alchemist is more likely to wheel than Dragonfire. Really need cheap creatures here for Curious Obsession. One of Hazoret or Frenzy is getting cut, I think. Would love a Sprite Dragon, just Spectral Sailor, Brineborn Cutthroat, just anything. Okay, I did say anything. Sea Dasher or Magmatic Chandler. I think it's gonna be Chandler here, just because it's got more utility. Though it's a similar thing, right? Because like when it deals combat damage, you draw a card. But choose one of them. I think red felt more open than blue here, so we're gonna take Sea Dasher. Outstanding. Sucks having to pass so many cards I want, but can't pass Sprite Dragon for this deck, really. Do need to make sure we hit our creatures. Get to Lava Runner's probably gonna table, which is good. Well, we should wheel at least 2 creatures from these packs, which will put us up to 8, and then we need like 3 more. Ideally 4, but I guess Sarkhan counts. If it deals excess, whenever a creature or planeswalker still excess damage, so in multiplayer it doesn't count if you deal excess to an opponent you kill. I feel like that's oversight. Curiosity. I do really like the Censor, and we're light on creatures. But Curiosity is how this deck goes off. Thrash is tempting, but none of our creatures are super beefy. I'm taking... Okay. It's 2 different decks. It's like tempo versus a more mid-rangey build. We could go either way, and I think tempo is more powerful. So we're going to take Curiosity. Like we probably don't play some of these. That is nice to have. The land. Into the Royal is solid though, especially for the tempo plan. Okay. Ferocidon. I think I need to take the creature as much as I love having great mana. That's a solid card, for sure. See, this is what I get for not taking a duel when I had the chance. Makes this card slightly worse. Outstanding. Outstanding. Might actually be back on the Immortal Sun here. That's funny. Like, so many duels, but... Yep, okay. Getting our creature game on point. Got our burn spells. Doing pretty good. I might actually just play that for the value of the fight. This card is solid. Tap another creature. Does anything do stuff when it comes back in? No. Almost nothing I want to bounce. Just double that damage instead. This card seems really good. So does Nimble Obstructionist, and I certainly need the creatures more than anything else. Saheeli is fantastic here. Yeah. Creature, Saheeli kind of counts. Really need like 2 more flyers, I think. Not super hot on Karn. Unlikely to play Crawling Barrens with the mana being what it is. It's like, look at all this double pip stuff. I need double blue and red. Maybe I can get away with it, but seems iffy. Also, I would like to not play Sarkhan and play 16 lands. So we'll see. 16 lands definitely excludes Crawling Barrens. That's outstanding. Doesn't get much better than this. Probably wheel Crash Through, which is fucking great. Pretty happy with how this deck is turning out. So much stuff I want in this pack. Search for Escanta's not really the kind of blue deck I am. This Chandra is nuts though. So good here. Tybalt or Phoenix of Ash or Supreme Will. Ugh. What are we on? Double, you can't gain life. I feel like Tybalt's more likely to wheel than Phoenix of Ash, because they're both unlikely to wheel, to be honest. I think. Does excess damage. Does... Yeah, you've got more synergy with Sarkhan. Sure. Not excited for any of these, really. Spikefield Hazard is fine. It's kind of like a free roll. This all sucks. Oh, no, never mind. Siren Storm Tamer is exactly what I wanted. Never mind, that does not suck at all. Might not even have to play Grim Initiate, which is outstanding, since I don't think that card is good outside of the sacrifice decks. So we're just going to put you away for now, since I don't think I need you. Very aggressive red deck. On 23 spells right now. How many creatures? 12, 13. 13 creatures, because I'm counting Saheeli and Tibbers. It's fine. I think this is really good. The only other things I'd like would be like maybe another counter spell. Ooh. I like you. What are you? Your sorcery? Fuck sorceries. All my homies hate sorceries. Bone Splitter is tempting, but like this just does so much. So versatile. Negate or Ox. Negate. Which is better for the board? I think Negate is better for the board. I don't need more big dumb things to do. I can board in plenty of heavy hitters. Like, Bonder's Ornament. No, that's not going to happen reliably. Is this a sideboard plan? Maybe. Versus Intervention. Deals twice. That's fine. Okay. Crash through or the Ember of Shieldbreaker. Do I have answers for artifacts? Not really. Will I play Crash through? The main. I think I'd rather just have that in the board. As much as it pains me. Grab that for the board too. Then we just grab a Rimrock Knight. Rimrock and roll. Take that from someone, I guess. Sure. Got a pretty solid sideboard here. It's not like we're on Enigma Drake or anything, so I'm not too sad about missing the cantrip. 16 is what I want to be on for lands here. Think. What are we on for creatures? Show me. Come on. No, I want it. I guess we'll do the Sword of Fire and Ice since we're blue-red, but. So we're on 15 for creatures. That's solid. Don't think I can cut a creature here. Oh, Shieldbreaker is not in the main deck at all. So we're only on 14. I know I said I can't cut a creature here, but I wasn't counting Shieldbreaker to begin with. So I think this is fine. We've got a little more blue than red, which makes me nervous about an 8-8 split. But I think this is pretty solid. Okay. Done. And let's see how it goes this time. I wish I had more coffee, but I can't have more than this without ruining my everything schedule. Okay. Really hoping, let's see, what's the worst matchup? Probably a blue-black control deck, but I feel like I can grind with the best of them. Yeah, this hand is great. Like, it looks awkward because we have 4 lands, but we have Chandler, so it's just totally fine. Okay, I see you took the mana fixing. Yeah, I would have loved... I probably should have taken one. Oh, jeez. If anything's gonna die, I would prefer it be Sprite Dragon and not Chandler. Just nothing there. They could be saving the kill spell. I definitely don't want to run anything into disallow. If they tap out to kill this, then I can jam something, but this is just a pretty easy pass back since we've got a Flash Flyer. Sea Dasher. When you cycle, no, I'm just gonna do this. Get it down. Pretty excited to block that Octopi if they let us. If not, it'll tap them low, and then I can slam Magmatic Chandler, I guess? Yeah. It is not great for us. Curiosity is amazing here. So is... Okay. Just slow them down a little bit. And then get into the red zone. Tempo them out since they've got us beat on cards. That's what the game plan is. Need to remember to play the island next turn so that way I have the right... Ooh. Happy to see that come down. This is a human. Does it copy artifacts I control? Great, so I can't copy Icy. Okay, resolve. I think that's fine. Just gonna get my advantage engine down while I have the chance. And turn. It's a little clunky not to use this, but I don't think there's much I want to cast when they have an empty board and my burn spells can't kill anything. So that's why we didn't tap Chandler to do the thing. Because, like, Baral's expertise. Sure. Okay. That was... I feel like that was a mediocre expertise. Now I get to go the fuck off with my own octopus. Mutate. Yes. Oh, but they can tap it. Damn it. Over, sure. Yep. God, fucking icy. Gonna have to bring in Shield Breaker here. Does it only do it when it hits a player? Yeah, so they can't hit Saheeli and do it, and they are flooding worse than I am, I think. They're wishing. Okay. I think the best thing they could get is a kill spell for Chandler or Sea Dasher. Yeah, they just need to kill one creature. And they can just tap this on their turn, so I... Oh, no. If they tap this on their turn, to untaps. What they get? Oh, that's really good. That's interesting. I guess they can block my thing? Discard a land. Kill spell? Like, none of these do anything. Pyromancer kinda lets me keep up, but like barely. Yeah, no attacks. End turn. You get Baral's Expertise or Thundering Rebuke back. Probably Rebuke. Where did this game slip away? I think it was when Icy stuck. Icy is just so good. Sure. Okay. I wish there was a way to review what had happened previously so I could see if they made a land drop. Well, we will flash out Brazen Borrower here. That is solid. Gonna Chandler. See what we can hit. Preferably our own deal 4. Into a Royal. Sure. Just until you might play that card this turn. Okay. With Kicker. I don't want to bounce the Fairy. I'd rather bounce you, I think. Oh, I forgot that this was Sprite Dragon. Holy shit, that was silly. Okay. So what the shit is going to happen? Copyable values only, so it just becomes another 2/2 flying with haste. You become this. Tap it if you want to. And yeah. Then to combat. I'm gonna try to take down the at least make them lose 2 cards. At least make them lose 2 cards here to bounce the Fairy. What's better? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter the order it happens in. Oh, I guess technically it did matter, because that thing gets +1/+1. Okay, I guess that's terrifying, because they did not want it to die. But now I think we're in good shape. Why was I so doom and gloomy before? I just forgot all my cards could be these things? Sure. Like, that turn was absurd for us. What the hell was I talking about? Thundering Rebuke, because you have to. pop my Sea Dasher. Okay. Outstanding. Make another Pyromancer, I think. You can be Young Pyromancer Part 2. And then definitely murdering your Sea Dasher. No kicker. Get Sea Dasher off my battlefield. 2 can play it. Making calamari. Or no, it's... I guess that's... Octopi aren't technically calamari. They're like takoyaki or something. I know that's what you make with them. Sure. I'll just keep the original back. I don't know. If I could Pyroclasm, maybe I die. It's a pretty good spot to be in here, because now we're just going to make a ton more. Deals 1 to you. Boop, boop, boop. SpaghettiOs. What the shit is that gonna do? Oh, that's a... Okay, it's finally gonna cast. So you bounce 3 things? Okay, are you still dead? You block and tap. Wait, what the fuck happened? I'm so confused. Oh, okay, that's just Baral's expertise happening. I understand now. So tap the 4/4, block the 3 and the 2, and take lethal? Yeah, okay. I guess they figured it out a little faster than me. View battlefield. You have so many 4-drops I want to counter. Turn to sideboard. Curious Obsession and Curiosity are not good against you. You have so much removal. Oh my god. Battlefield. Does Claim the Firstborn do anything I want to do? Not really. Definitely want Shield Breaker. Like, oh my gosh. Chandra is just good for grinding. I want all my grindy stuff. Ferocidon's not a combo here. I wouldn't hate Thrash. I just need more big damage answers, but hard to make any more cuts, I think. Oh, I didn't know you could scroll like that. Don't hate Karn. Pretty sure it's worse at grinding than everything I have. We're just gonna roll with this. Actually submitted the deck on time, too. Does Sarkin have, like... Is he dyeing his hair like a strand? Is that the new style among Planeswalkers? This hand's a little rough. Pick up to hand of 7. I feel like I can have much better 6s. Putting the double blue down here. This is a much better 6. Yep. Red. Okay. Worst possible thing is their own Sprite Dragon. Okay. It's like, this is where the awkwardness of being on the draw in this matchup comes in. Because now they can kill mine, swing for 2, and my hand gets really awkward. I do get to deploy the giant at least, but I need interaction. Okay. That's a good sideboard card. I think we're just gonna deploy the giant here. Go into the red zone. Ideally, we get to royal the Sprite Dragon soon. It would be nice if we got like a negate backup. I couldn't kick it then, but you may cast target instant or sorcery. That is horrifying. Okay. Yep. Absolutely horrifying. Okay, please tap out to kill a thing. Thank you. Kick this. Bounce your dragon. And I'll attack. That was probably greedy? No, that was very greedy, actually. I was not thinking that through. So they can just make octopus again, which I could have just traded with if I had been using my brain. Like... Well, we do get to bounce it again. Is that even good? Do I get to... I mean, that does make our creature harder to answer. It makes this harder to answer, I mean. So, no attacks, just because they're at such a high life total. I think as daunting as it is to try, we have to just try and grind through their hand. Okay. There goes Chandra. I think I'm going to scoop this game pretty quickly. What do we have here? I need to find Emerald Shieldbreaker. Need to cycle this. Place the Healy now. I think it's just Dorat, Siren Storm Tamer, Cycle, Nimble Obstructionist, or flash it into block if I get the chance. Yeah, I think that's the line. Flash it into block. Get in. End turn. It's like... Do I have more Pillars of Flame? Could counter that, but... Resolve... Okay, at least it's going on the bottom. Not much of a consolation, but it's something. Raise my Tome. Resolve. They can make this a 5/5 by mutating it. So, okay. Oh, it's a 5/5 anyways? Okay, cycling. Not gonna counter anything, but no blocks. Don't think I have outs anymore. Yeah, that is game. Concede. I think that just lack of interaction cost me. We have 1, 2, 3. We have a lot of interaction. On the play, does that change anything? I don't think so. Yeah, we have Demon Bolt, Brazen Borrower. A ton of interaction there. Bind the Monster would have been great. Don't like this song. There we go. Play first, obviously. Hand is... This is the peril of fucking this mana base, but whatever. We've got interaction for their Sprite Dragon. We've got creatures and a Planeswalker. Yep. Nice. Okay, so the counterspell is just 2 and a blue. The creature is blue. Sprite Dragon, please. Show me that Sprite Dragon. No. Okay. Playing around my own inability to play the right land here. And we're just gonna play Delver, pretend we're playing Delver here. Pretend our 1/1 with flying is Delver of Secrets and sit back on counter spells. Yep. Mountain. We can drop this, but it doesn't have haste, so there's no point. Yep. Just get a little bit more pressure down while keeping up our interaction. Does mean we don't have double spell, which hopefully won't bite me in the ass. If I waited one more turn, absolutely not. Absolutely not. This does put the shields down for fucking Sprite Dragon, but it's just a 40 card deck with a ton of 1-ofs. What are the odds they have it again? Oh, okay. And there's the fucking... That's amazing. Okay. Nothing in the bin. We're just gonna come in here. Nothing in the bin to give this a boost. Cycling. Okay. Resolve. I guess Spike Field Hazard finishes it off. 2 blocks. Yep. Sure. Okay. I don't have much of a board, but neither will you after this. And I'm finally going to tap out, because we're just down to Chandra versus the world here. Their hand is so scary. If they haven't played anything, I think their deck is what mine wanted to be. Yep, I will block if you let me. Okay, that was the best possible. Gonna try and kill it. Maybe this is greedy, because now they can, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I did that out of order. Jeez. Just play lands. Just have nothing but lands. That's a start. That's a start. Kill my flyer. No, add. There's more. Icy. Okay. Well. Jeez. Yeah, we are dead. Very dead. Is my deck just not good? Am I missing something? It felt like their deck was just much better than ours, by like a lot. Like, we had so many of the same cards though. Like, so many of the same ones. The first game we went off, but then after that it all fell apart. Maybe I need to be more mid-rangey like they were. Like, they had Chandra, Icy. I don't know if that's mid-rangey. Am I pulling in too many different directions here? I don't think so. Play again. I'll do one more. Unless I win, then I'll do a third. But after that, I think I'm going to call it a day. After that first cube where we went 3-0, it's just been impossible to, like, win, period. It's kind of just tilting. Play first. Hand's great. This hand is everything this deck is supposed to be doing. Just going to play the Spike Field Hazard to make sure our mana is smooth. Hopefully our opponent doesn't just mulligan to a shitty hand and we win that way. I want to see our deck actually do something. Okay. red-black sacrifice or mediocre red aggro is my guess. We'll just do this. Would rather Pyromancer stay around than Chandler? Okay. Interesting. Probably wouldn't have blocked. Just gonna foretell here. And pass. And turn. So this means we can Pyromancer and Demon Bolt next turn. And hopefully we'll get a better target. Oh my god, I fucking hate that card. If you just equip to Magda, I guess you can make a treasure for free. Sure. Yep. Shadow Spear is just killing me. That card, I guess, is just the nut high. Yeah, it makes sense. It was Bonkers and Theros Limited, so it's gotta be Bonkers and Cube. My turn. Yep. We do have grind mode enabled here. It's a little scary. I'm a little scared of a pump spell, but I think it gets worse if I wait until their upkeep. Okay. Magmatic Chandler is really good against, with Frenzy. So it's like discard a card, then we get to play cards from exile. It's pretty nice. Toski, yep. That does have synergy with Shadow Spear, unfortunately. Though it still gets blocked for days by Chandler. Once we hit 4, my turn. Okay. Do I do anything this turn? I don't think I do. No attacks. End turn. I think I'm probably just gonna bounce the Toski with Into the Royal unkicked and then play Obstructionist. Pass. No kicker. Oh wait, I only have one blue source, so I can't kick it. That changes things a little bit, but whatever. Let's see. Do I need to Chandler to try to hit a burn spell by discarding Obstructionist? Yeah, that's egregiously silly. Okay, I still just green-red. Fauna Shaman. Now I kind of do want to hit the burn spell. How many instant burn spells do I have, though? Not enough. Not enough. What are you doing? It's like, if you just sack that for blue and negate my thing, my head's going to fucking explode. I swear to God. Yeah, just gonna do it. Worst case scenario, I take a mountain off the top. This is a pretty good combo. Sure. Can't do anything with either one. So, no attacks. That was pretty mediocre. Feel like it was a free roll, though. Oh, man. I wanted that. Okay, here's where we get dumpstered, I guess. I guess winning was too good to be true. No blocks. Yeah, that's fucking great. Are you serious? Okay. I guess at least I get Chandra off the board at the cost of, like, more or less my entire board. And then they have Toski. Wait, what? Why did I get to keep a token? I'm so confused. Okay. I think I'm seeing the error of my ways here. Concede. I think I'm seeing the error of my ways in this cube. Let's see. This correct. So many things I need to negate and counter. Yeah, so this doesn't do anything. Ferocidon's not that great. Okay. I think I just have too many cards that are just okay. And if you're not playing a super synergistic deck, you can't really play cards that are okay. You need to be playing, like... Okay, that's probably an argument to just put all my Planeswalkers and the Immortal Sun in the deck if there's a Game 3. Because, like, I have Gitu Lava Runner and you have, like, Chandra and Toski. It doesn't seem like a fair fight. I think that's probably what I've been doing wrong. Which makes sense if my last deck's problem was that it was the green-black deck everyone drafts with their first cube, where you have a bunch of removal and okay value, but then you just get crushed by your opponent's card quality, because no matter how much you 2-for-1 them, they just top deck like a better card. This is terrifying that they're taking this much time to sideboard. Not gonna lie. Really scared about that. It means they're either making a sandwich or they're boarding in some really scary answers for my deck, like Pyroclasm. Play first for sure. This hand is really good. Well, not really good is an overstatement. We have interaction and a 1-drop. It gets better if we can draw Curiosity for sure. Okay, at this point I don't mind if you mulligan into Oblivion. Just need a win. Need a W. Siren Storm Tamer, activate. I wish we had Nicol Bolas' statue to destroy. Every board without that sucks. Curiosity. Okay, same thing. Same thing. Over. In there. It's a Nombo with Hazoret, isn't it? Little bit. Little bit. Don't kill my thing. You didn't have it. You barely had removal last time, so yeah. Yeah, there's nothing I can counter with this yet, so we're just going to... What the fuck? Oh my god. We are... Gameplay... Auto tap... Off. Holy fuck. I forgot auto tap was just a traitor. Sure. All attack. The only button, as my girlfriend likes to say. Oh god, I am so bad. Sure. I'll at least 3-for-1 myself here. Okay. Well, at least we've got Hazoret. who can hopefully just carry us the rest of the way by pitching all these lands at their dome. No, already so far behind in cards. Autopay has died a horrible death, thank goodness. That's really good. Thank goodness I disabled autopay. Next, end turn. Just going upstairs with Spike Field Hazard so that we can get it out of our hand unless they play a thing we can kill. Okay. Watch them just have the one answer in green-red for Hazaret. Yep. Spike Field Hazard lines up really nicely with Grim Initiate's fucking head. Okay, I need to on-tilt. It's okay. Your value isn't connected to how good you are at cube. You're fine. You're fine. Yep. My value is not determined by magic cards. There we go. Better. Ooh. Like that. Tybalt activate. It feels nice having the check there. I feel like I've been playing too fast and too furious with my auto tap. We just come in here. Hazaret can get into the red zone. If they have something with haste, they have to throw it at Tybalt and lose Fauna Shaman to the Devil token. I'm totally okay with that trade happening, especially since they're at 12. Okay. Yeah, Beetle's not very good on this board. I assume it's another card advantage machine. Toski makes sense. At least Toski has to attack every turn and we can buy some time. Okay. I like this song. We just favorite this. Yeah. Resolve. Okay. Wait. Could they? This turn you may spend, you may count. Okay, so they couldn't play it as a land. That would be really cool though. Okay, so they just get Tybalt down to 1 here. That makes sense. Pass. Yep. We're just gonna do this so I don't forget. Autopay. And they can't get Toski down. That's a great answer to Toski. This is... yeah. Awesome. Bye, Tybalt. Nice knowing you. Do they chump here? Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think you chump yet. Okay. Is there anything to click on to blow up? Yep, there's Toski. Just get Tybalt off the table. No, just hit me. Sure. First strike. Oh, holy shit. Okay, never mind. I just can't beat Toski. Like, at all. Oh, wait, what am I talking about? They're just dead. They're just dead. I'm silly. Note to self, Toski is better than you thought it was. Yep, that was lethal, as the kids say. Do I want Into the Royal with that in mind? No. I did want to get my shitty cards out of the deck and just have nothing but good cards, I think. Like, nothing but A's. You are okay, but I need, like, more A-listers, like the Menace thing. Sarkin. You. I'm on the draw, so I'm going to go a little bit bigger here, I think. Then... how do you plus in this mode? I hate having to do this. This might just be blasphemy based on how last game went. I feel like I got incredibly lucky last game, but they just bricked. So this is probably the move. Just take out all the bad cards and put in nothing but good ones. I think this gets worse. Does it? Can't play the Immortal Sun with all these Planeswalkers. Oh, they're green-red. This is awesome. What am I talking about? This is awesome. I just want the flyer because it's better to put spells on to suit up. And is there anything else that's really bad? It's pretty mediocre on the draw. I think I'd rather have that. And okay. So now we've got our deck loaded with way more powerful cards than we had originally. It's so dicey, but it's so dicey. Look at this shit. Are you really gonna keep this? Like, we've got... It's like a 5-card hand. Bottom the Obstructionist, I guess? Yeah, that's probably blasphemy. So Healy's great. Yeah, I think it's just that. I feel like I need to keep all of these other things. The castable removal. The hopefully castable flyer. If I can hit another land, which I just boarded in an extra one, so the odds are in our favor. If it's Fauna Shaman, I'm binding it. Okay. You know what? I think I need to bind that monster eventually. Probably not now. If I do it next turn, then I can't keep up Disdainful Stroke. So we're just gonna do this. Just because I guess I'm pessimistic about drawing a land. If you just skip this turn, that's good for me. Phoenix Vanish. Okay, that was what I needed. Next, end turn. Ideally they don't play anything I need to counter so we can slam our flyer. And ooh, if they just pass here, that's scary. Sure. Autopay. A little dicey. Did I fuck up by not playing Saheeli first? Yeah, I think I just have to pass now. It's really awkward, since they can just pump Burb. No. Oh, thank you. Wait. Does this say it can't be countered? Why? Sure. Yep, that's fine. Yep. Solid answer to that one. Then gonna have to try to keep up here before they draw an answer for the Burb. Technically still in this. Really just need to make sure, really just need to hope that they don't find an answer for Obstructionist. Because that is what is keeping me in the game right now. This, okay, that is not good for us. I only want you to draw one card here. Yeah, I think I need to keep that just to try to block down Fauna Shaman next turn. Don't like this zone. Okay. Hopefully they didn't... I don't like this either. Hopefully they don't... I think the best shot here is that they pre-combat try to play a 4-drop and we get to trigger Young Pyromancer and Saheeli. Otherwise the blocks get a little ugly. Yeah. Doesn't have trample. So my plan is to draw a spell I can cast and then turn this into Young Pyromancer and then make a ton of tokens so they can never connect again. We'll see how well it works. Looks like it didn't work. At all. This kind of makes me want to build a Toski deck. My board is gone. Can I take this hit and still win? Like if I don't kill this, that's 3 coming at me down to 2. With 2 devils on board. Down to 3 with 1 devil on board. I think this is it. Wait, whenever... It's combat damage? Okay. Please finish the Giant and not Young Pyromancer. Giant? Please kill Giant. Wait, what? I'm so confused. What the shit just happened? Oh, okay, I see. I got the ability to go off. Okay. Oh, okay, that is a target. Well, so much for this deck.